Hey guys, what's up? Scottish Duck here once again. Right, I hope you all enjoyed my last video where I rambled on and on about my own personal history with the Smash Brothers games. So as a little intermission and to continue this Smash Brothers trilogy, I guess, I'm gonna do an actual review of Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS. I'm gonna try and keep this short. I will fail miserably, but I'll try, I promise. I just want to go over all the modes and tell you all what I think about them and all that jazz. I'll be focusing on this one, obviously, but I'll glance over this one as well, because it was the first one and it's where all the hype kind of started, you know, all that bollocks. So, yeah, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. I think this has already become like, the third or fourth best-selling Wii U game to date at the moment. You know, I mean, we all kind of expect that. It's not quite surpassed Mario Kart 8 yet, from last time I heard, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. And even then, the 3DS version's already like sold double of it. That's probably because Japan. You know, Japan loves that 3DS, absolutely. But yeah, does it deserve all that? To me, yes, I think this is the best Smash Brothers to date, okay? So, what to start with here? This is a big can of worms right here, you know, going into this. It's like, where do you start, okay? I'll probably have to do a lot of comparing to past Smash Brothers games for this. Let's talk about the fighting system then, how about that? So, in the competitive eye, apparently this game is the weakest. Okay? At least in the sense that they've stripped out a lot of the competitive moves, you know, your wave dashing, your L cancelling, you know, that stuff that you mainly only got in Smash Bros. Melee. And some things have also been added, you know, to make it a bit more friendly, like, you know, the ledge grabbing's been changed, you know, which I quite like the ledge grabbing, you know. You go to grab the ledge, and if someone else comes up to grab the ledge, they just, like, shove you onto the stage, pretty much, and they grab it too, you know. Stuff like that's quite friendly. It's a decent speed as well, you know. Like, I don't think Brawl bugged me in terms of how slow it was, you know, because that was one of the biggest criticisms with that game. But no, I was never bothered at all, and this one's a little bit faster than Brawl, so it's a good speed, I'd say. That and, of course, tripping has been removed. That's the biggest plus right there. Ooh, oh god, fucking tripping. Thank you for removing that. But fuck you for putting it in the first place, Sakurai. Ooh, Jesus. Anyway. But yeah, the fighting system, I probably think it's the best in the series. And I like the idea that even though it's on two consoles, this game, you know, they're keeping it all the same, you know? Like, I don't know, Diddy's Up Air does the same amount of knockback and damage in the Wii U as it does in the 3DS. You know, you can play one game, but still pass off all your, like, skills and knowledge to the other. You know, I really like that. It means you can take, like, 3DS version on the go, which I've done a few times, you know, for sure. I'll go over the 3DS version in a bit. But, yeah. Presentation / fan service is obviously in great abundance. You know, you got a lot of Nintendo franchises being represented here. Hundreds of, like, remixes. I don't think the soundtrack... You see, this is kind of hard to say, right? But I don't think the soundtrack is as, it didn't have the same impact as Brawl did. When Brawl came out, I listened to that soundtrack for months. And I'm still listening to this soundtrack for months as well. But a lot of the songs I thought were taken from, like, Brawl, you know? And the ones that came here were just remixed versions of remixes we already have. Like, Yoshi's theme, for example, you know, they just remixed that, and it's like, I mean, Nintendo are good at this. They are good at taking one song, remixing it like a dozen times, and still always making it sound amazing. I mean, look at the Kirby games, for fuck's sake, you know? So if anybody can pull this off, it's them. And that's not to say they don't pull it off, but I'm just saying Brawl's soundtrack had a bigger impact, that's all. It was to me, anyway. Graphic-wise, it's 1080p, 60 frames per second, which is really nice to look at. Apart from that, though, I wouldn't say it's mega impressive. Like, I look at Bayonetta 2, Mario Kart 8, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Mario 3D World, you know, all these other, like, sort of big Nintendo games, you know, and I'm thinking, they actually look better than Super Smash Bros., you know? Which is fine, you know, because technical prowess isn't exactly Smash Brothers priority, you know? As long as they got that 1080p 60 frames per second, I'm cool, you know? That takes precedence over everything. There's just not many, like, graphically wow effects in this game. That's all I'll say about that. Modes. One sort of controversial thing about this is that there isn't any sort of adventure mode, you know? Like, you know, the adventure mode you got in Melee or the Subspace Emissary in Brawl. That does suck. I mean, I'm kind of on the boat that could have done without the Subspace Emissary in Brawl, you know, it taken ages, it really did. But a wee sort of single player experience filled with fan service would have been fine, you know, I would have dug that. But that's really the only, like, omission that we got from this, you know, in terms of modes. In its place, we have a shitload of other modes, you know. Your classic mode is back, albeit very different, very random. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it is a very random classic mode, and it's gonna be quite hit or miss for some people. I'm okay with it personally. All-Star mode's back. Only you actually fight characters in chronological order, backwards or forwards, depending on which version of the game you're playing, which I thought was a really nice touch, by the way. I thought that was pretty cool, you know, you sort of see the evolution of the characters over time and stuff. It was, I quite dug that. What else? You've got Smash Tour. I gotta say this for a minute, right? When the 3DS version came out, right, and the only exclusive version that this game has over the Wii U version is Smash Run, okay? And the Wii U version has Smash Tour. When I first played Smash Run, I hated it. A lot of people hated it. You went on Twitter, Facebook, all you saw was people saying, oh my god, it's so bad and stuff, you know? But then Smash Wii U came out and we played Smash Tour. Holy shit, it's like Mario Party, only a million times more random. And I went back to Smash Run, and I actually really liked it. You know, I liked going about the map and trying to build my stats up. Sure, it was random at the end, you know, the game you got, like, sometimes it was like racing to the end, or sometimes it was like fighting, but one certain item was like in great abundance, but, you know, the actual doing it was actually a lot of fun, you know? And then there's Smash Run, which is Smash Tour, sorry, which is shit. So yeah, Smash Run, I give that a thumbs up, definitely. Smash Tour, no way. That's definitely not a mode that a lot of people are going to be playing for years to come, you know. Other modes include, you know, you got your like your standard multi-man melee. You got your stadium modes like with home run contest and an Angry Birds thing in favor of Target Blast. A lot of people really love Target Blast, don't you? That's like one of the main things I always hear when people are moaning about change in this game. You know, the fact that Target Blast is gone, and that, like, it was the same in Brawl, you know, because Brawl didn't have Target Blast specific to each character. You only had an easy, medium, and hard mode. And, you know, I'm not saying that's, like, fundamentally worse. It is worse, in fact, but it's still a new thing, and I can dig it, you know, even if it is Angry Birds. What else? There's the Master Orders and Crazy Orders, which is, you know, it can be kind of addicting, you know, especially Crazy Orders, although a lot of times in Crazy Orders I picked a ticket that had items turned on and I just died instantly, and ooh, the rage quitting. The rage quitting was very strong indeed, you know, that's where the randomness, you know, when you're relying so much on skill and trying to get so much shit, you know, because that's what you do in Crazy Orders. You pick a challenge and you get rewards for them. But the randomness of it can really, like, just put you down, especially when it's actually quite expensive, you know, 5,000 gold to participate, you know, I don't think it's a bad mode, but it puts a lot of emotions in me, basically, you know. Let's see, what other modes am I missing here? Stage Builder, I've not touched Stage Builder, although I do like the fact that you can draw on the gamepad to make your stage, you know, that's cool. I think that's everything. Oh wait, 8-player Smash, you know, that's, you know, a lot of people sort of moan about that when it comes to classic mode and having to fight like 7 other fighters just to get by, but I think 8-player Smash is amazing, you know. Just the fact that you can have that many fighters on screen with all the items on, with all the final smashes and stuff. It's like, it's mental, you know? I haven't been able to, like, experience it as much as I want to, but I think it was a great addition, I really do. It's a shame you can't do it online. Can we get that patched in online so that we can have 8-player Smash that way? Connection issues would be alarmingly abundant, but just do it, because it would be fun, alright? It would be so fun. I mean, okay, there you go, segue, the online. The online is wonderful in this game, on both versions in fact. You'll come across the odd laggy match, without a doubt, which can be a bit annoying, but it's miles above what it was like in Brawl, you know? And the whole for fun and for glory modes, I think that was brilliant, it really was. I always play on for glory. But for fun, I really like the fact that that's there for people who want to do that. But it's the same for glory, you know? And if you want to sort of mix and match, you know, you want all flat levels, but you want the items on, you can do that, but you need to, like, do it with friends and, like, custom matches and stuff. So, yeah, the online's really nice, and there's other little things, like, you know, you can gamble and stuff. Not in real time, sadly, it's like pre-recorded fights and stuff. And, you know, a bunch of other stuff. We were supposed to be getting, like, a tournament mode. That's not there yet, is it? I wonder if we're still getting that, but, you know, DLCs are coming, so we'll get there. I guess that's another thing I should praise about this game. You know, we're going to get lots of DLC now in the future, from what Nintendo is actually saying, but as a complete package on its own, it already excels with so much content. You know, it really does. There's so much... Oh yeah, amiibos, that's another little thing you can do. You can take your amiibos and fight them and level them up and shit. I actually leveled up all of mine, you know, because it's apparently a good way to get items. You just have them fight in 8-player Smash for, like, with 99 stock, then you go to sleep, and when you wake up you've got shitloads of items, you know. That was a good way of getting that done. But naturally, the thing that, like, I enjoyed most about this game... Oh shit, customs! I forgot to talk about customs, that's another thing they added. I'm not fussed about customs, honestly I am not, but I appreciate them or do I appreciate them being there? You can't use them online. The reason I'm kind of hesitant about this is because when I play with the people I play this game with, they love customs. They're always turning them on, always trying them out, and some of the customs can be really fucking annoying. I'm looking at you, Donkey Kong, okay? Like, I prefer to just focus on the standard moveset, you know, that's all. But again, the fact that they're there, if you want to try them out, is cool. And the fact that they're actually coming into tournament play is mind-blowing to me. The fact that they were actually okay with it in the first place, so... Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about. At the end of the day, this game is still really fun to play with a room full of people. You know, I was actually playing this yesterday with 2 of my best friends, you know, and it's just so much fun, you know, it really is, and I can't wait for, like, more content for this game, you know, more characters. We're gonna get that, and I just dropped the game. That will be my next video in this sort of Smash Brothers trilogy. I'm gonna do my top 5 most wanted Smash Brothers characters as DLC, you know. Cliche, I know, but fuck it, I want to do it anyway. So, yeah. That's that, guys. See you after. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.